Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and have a good day. My name is Nuralya Maisarah binti Kamalnya. My metric number 1231279. Today I will be presenting about a scholar of Orientalism, namely Sir William Muir, 1819 until 1905. I hope this presentation will be beneficial. Let's begin. Firstly, let's talk about background and life history of the scholar. Sir William Muir was a Scottish Orientalist and historian of Islam who served in the British colonial administration in India. He was a principal of the University of Edinburgh and Lieutenant Governor of the North Western Provinces of British India. He was born in Glasgow, the son of William Muir, a merchant, and Helen McPhee. His brother was John Muir, an Indologist and Sanskrit scholar. After that, he married in Elizabeth Huntley Wemyss and had 5 sons and 6 daughters. 4 of his sons served in India, and one of them, Colonel A.N. Muir, was acting resident in Nepal. The death on the 11 July last of Sir William Muir at the ripe age of 86 lies proof to a life of remarkable activity and achievement in a number of different fields of effort. Muir died on July 11, 1905. He was buried in Dean Cemetery. Secondly, education of the scholar. He was educated at Kilmarnock Academy, at Glasgow and Edinburgh Universities, and at Haileybury College. He had always taken an interest in educational matters, and it was chiefly through his exertions that the Central College at Allahabad, known as Muir's College, was built and endowed. Thirdly, career and contributions of the scholar. After his university education, he gained a post with the East India Company in the North-West provinces of India. He entered the Bengal Civil Service in 1837 and became secretary to the governor of the North-West provinces at Agra. And during the Munity, he was in charge of the intelligence department there. In high position and honors, in 1865, he was made Foreign Secretary to the Indian government. In 1867, he was knighted KCSI, and in 1868, he became Lieutenant Governor of the North-West provinces. In 1874, he was appointed financial member of the council and retired in 1876, when he became a member of the Council of India in London. In 1885, he was elected principal of Edinburgh University in succession to Sir Alexander Grant and held the post till 1903, when he retired. On leaving India, he joined the Council of India in London, but resigned on his appointment as principal and vice-chancellor of Edinburgh University in 1885. After that, academic works and publications of the scholar. Sir William Muir was a profound Arabic scholar and made a careful study of the history of the time of Muhammad and the early Caliphate. He is the best known for his extensive writings on early Islamic history, especially his 4-volume Life of Muhammad, 1858 until 1861, and works on the Caliphate and the Quran. His chief books are A Life of Muhammad and History of Islam to the Era of the Hijrah, Annals of the Early Caliphate, the Caliph, and Abridgment and Continuation of the Annals, which brings the record down to the fall of the Caliph on the onset of the Mongols, the Quran, its composition and teaching, and the Muhammadan controversy, a reprint of 5 essays published at intervals between 1885 and 1887. In 1881, he delivered the Red Lecture at Cambridge on the early Caliphate and rise of Islam. Next, views and criticism. First, apply critical Western methodology to the Quran and Hadith. Sir William Muir employed Western critical methodology in his analysis of the Quran and Hadith. He often questioned the authenticity of early Islamic narrative and applied historical criticism commonly used by European scholars of his time. This approach formed the foundation of most of his writings on the life of Prophet Muhammad and the early history of Islam. Secondly, presents speculative views on the satanic verse. Muir proposed the controversial theory that Prophet Muhammad may have delivered Quranic verse influenced by Satan. Referring to the incident known as the satanic verse, he discussed the possibility that some verses initially proclaimed by the Prophet were later retracted after realizing their source. This claim has been the subject of significant debate among Orientalist scholars. Third, relied on questionable sources such as Al-Waqidi. Muir was widely criticized for relying heavily on historical sources such as Al-Waqidi, who is considered weak and unreliable by most Islamic scholars. His defense on such sources raised concerns about the accuracy and credibility of some of his conclusions regarding Islamic history. Fourth, rejected by Muslim scholars. Particularly, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, Muir's views were strongly rejected by Muslim scholars, especially Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, who wrote extensively to refute Muir's interpretations. Syed Ahmad Khan defended the authenticity of Islamic history using rational arguments and authoritative Islamic sources, directly challenging Muir's conclusions. Lastly, criticized by Edward Said in Orientalism. Edward Said, in his influential book Orientalism, criticized Muir's work as being filled with antipathy and prejudice toward Islam and the Arab world. Said argued that Muir was part of a group of European Orientalists whose base scholarship support colonial agenda in portraying Muslim societies in a negative light. Thank you for watching. Hope this video will give benefit for you.